Welcome to part 2 of our Sri Lanka vlog. This morning, we are visiting the Kanya hot water springs. This site is historically relevant because it dates back to the ancient times and is believed by the locals that Ravana struck the earth in several spots so he could access water to perform his mum's rites according to Hindu culture. The site has 7 wells and each well varies in temperature. Make sure you come early as the wells do run out of water quickly. I remember coming here when I was visiting Sri Lanka as a child, and now I am excited to show Shay. There is an entrance fee to come here. Even if you're showering here or just watching, just to enter this area you have to pay a ticket, entrance fee. It is 50 Sri Lankan rupees for locals and 100 for tourists. It's not expensive at all, it's very, very cheap. People normally say come early as well because, like I said, it gets really hot and it gets really busy. But we're here and it's around 9:30. It's not actually busy at all. There was a few people, at each station when we got here, but they've cleared up and they've gone straight away. Also, they have buckets here where you can take water from the well and shower, pour water on yourself. But when it does get really busy and it's season, there are no buckets available. There's only a few buckets. So people recommend you to bring your own bucket so you can shower in it. The water does look a bit dirty, like there's like moss around the well, but it's actually really clean and, there's no hygienic issues as far as we know.
He's so cute.
When visiting Sri Lanka, nungu is a must try. This is also known as ice apple fruit. You scoop the inside out of the shell and the fruit has a hard jelly-like texture with a mild sweetness. This is so refreshing and hydrating in this heat. The next stop is Trincomalee Temple, also known as the Temple of 1,000 Pillars, which is located on the summit of Swami Rock, Trincomalee, making the views of the ocean so mesmerizing. There are also loads of souvenir and fresh coconut stalls along the way. We actually have no footage of inside the temple because filming and photos are not allowed. This is the famous Ravanan Vedda, which is a deep rock cleft. According to legend, Ravana dropped his sword, causing this to form. When I was a child, I remember being told if you threw a rock from the top, it would never hit the sides, and it's been bugging me ever since to find out if it's true. Let's test the theory today.
We found some rocks, it took us a while. But at the back of the temple there is a pile of it. We're going to test out the theory, let's see if it works.
No. What happened?
It
Didn't hit.
No, it didn't hit. Wait. Yeah, basically the first time it didn't hit, and the other 2 times it hit. So
I was lied to as a child.
maybe I think it's expired.
Yeah, not really for the better, to be honest. Let's drink it and then go down.
Our final stop is the stunning Sri Bhadragali Amman Temple, also known as Kali Kovid. The most striking feature of this temple is the Dravidian and Chola-inspired architecture. Just look how detailed and colourful both the outside and inside are. There are daily prayers which take place at 11:30 AM and everyone is welcome to visit and observe the puja. We arrived just in time for this. we're going to a dam, basically like a forest, to shower and eat some food. And I bought some water balloons back. So we've got a truck, okay, not a truckload, like a few buckets full of water balloons prepared, and everyone's getting attacked. I've already been attacked like a few times, but anyways, this is also a mode of transport. Here. Here.
This is crazy. It is so slippery. We just came to this dam and we're just gonna swim in it, but it is super slippery. Everyone just keeps falling over all over the place. I'm trying my best not to slip. Hi.
Hi guys,
Who's mommy and papa?
Can I go down, man? Hey, Amma lost sight. Amma lost sight. Amma lost sight.
We just came to another canal where all the locals are swimming in, and there's like a little swing they can go on. It looks a bit dodgy, but we're gonna still do it. Go, 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 go.
Guys, jangan lupa kapal sejarah. Mami dah kapal, London ke buah? Kargo.
Poadam.
Ada injau ni.
Paraiya.
London ke buah jadi pemilik kapal.
How much is that best of all?
Okay.
Okay.
Is our own garden in Sri Lanka.
Coconut from my dad's garden. It is so freaking sweet. We just finished swimming in the water and ate food on our way home, and we stopped over just to get some fresh coconut. And honestly, the best drink in the world is this.
I can
So
really get
good.
used to this life. Honestly, all you do is just eat and drink coconuts. It's the best.
So good. Good morning, guys. Nice and super early. It's 5 a.m. I actually don't know how I managed to force myself awake, but we're awake and we're doing another snorkeling / swimming with dolphins excursion in another country. As you know, we love like being in the sea, snorkeling, diving, etc. And here in Sri Lanka is one of the best places to see dolphins and coral and fish. So there is actually a famous location here called Pigeon Island, which is a national park, and it's got really nice coral and it's really famous here for snorkeling. We won't be going there unfortunately, but we are going to go and do a dolphin excursion instead, where we get to go swim with dolphins. So that's exciting. And my uncle has arranged us to go and see another area which has coral apparently with fish in it. I've never heard of it, but let's see what it's going to look like. We're really excited. Very tired right now, but excited, so let's go. Plot twist. We're actually not allowed to jump in the water when there's dolphins. Apparently it's not allowed here.
Anymore.
We can still do snorkeling though, so. Today we were taken by this company who's going to come and explain everything, but we were taken by them to go to the dolphins and snorkeling after. So we didn't go Pigeon Island today. It is known for one of the best places to do snorkeling, but we didn't go because they've raised the prices really extortionately high, but there is still the same amount of coral here in the beach, and they took us there as well. So he took us for the dolphin watching, swimming, and the coral snorkeling area. I can come here too and book him because he's amazing, really great service, really affordable.
Dolphin watching, snorkeling, fishing, இதெல்லாம் இருக்குது எங்கள்கிட்ட. நீங்கள் வந்து எங்களோட கலந்து கொண்டு இன்னும் நிறைய விஷயங்களை கேட்டிங்கன்னா நாங்கள் நிறைய காசு குறைவாக நாங்கள் மக்களுக்கு செய்கிறோம். நீங்கள் எல்லா இடத்தையும் எங்கள்கிட்ட வந்து கேட்கலாம், கேட்டு பாருங்கள். எங்கே உங்களுக்கு மலிவாக இருக்கோ, எங்கே நல்ல சர்வீஸ் நல்லா இருக்கோ அங்கே போகலாம். அதே மாதிரி எங்கள்கிட்டையும் வாங்க. எங்கள்கிட்ட ஒர்க்காக வந்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய தடவை நீங்கள் தான் வருவீங்க. தேங்க்யூ.
So we got some free time finally, and I'm going to show you around this 8-seater van that I've been driving around in Sri Lanka. Before all of that, if you want to drive in Sri Lanka, you need to buy a driving license here, like a temporary driving license. Your international license won't do. So when you get to the airport, you can buy them at the local booths, or you can buy them online in advance. I believe I paid about $50 to $60, and my one lasts about 10 months. You can also buy 1 month, 3 month, and 6 month validity passes. So when you buy them, you get like a copy sent to you on WhatsApp with your picture and a paper document that you can show police if you do get stopped. And then what they'll do is, in the meantime, another copy, like a hard copy, will be sent to you by post, and it usually takes about 3 to 5 working days. So if police do stop you, they're happy to accept the copy on WhatsApp, so you don't need to worry about that. Now let me show you around this van. Okay, one thing to know is the engine is not located at the front of this van. The engine is actually located inside the van, underneath the driver and the passenger side seats. So you actually have to lift the seats to access the engine and top up water, oil and whatnot. I don't know if this makes the van feel hotter than it usually does, because outside is like 35-40 degrees anyway, but the AC works really well, so we don't feel any heat within the van itself. You know what, let me try and access this engine for you and show you actually what it looks like. So you're asking me how much does this cost to fill this van up? Sorry, I think the next door is having a party or something. Okay, the tank is 56 litres capacity, and what they do here is they start shaking the whole van to fill in more diesel. So it's normally 56 litres, that's when the petrol thing stops, diesel thing stops. And if you shake the van, you get another 2 litres in, so 58 litres total. That costs 18k Sri Lankan rupees, and in British currency, so GBP, it costs about £47. not that bad, to be honest. Okay, so I explained a bit about driving in Sri Lanka. Do you have anything else to say?
So it's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. 1 second. But it's hard compared to like Europe and other countries, because I'm sure you would have explained, like there's like cows in the middle of the road, you're not meant to overtake when people overtake, like there's big buses that literally come into your lane, they're this close and then they like switch onto their lanes and stuff. So if you're not confident in that, then I think it'll be a bit scary. But the first few times I drove, I had my cousin next to me. He obviously drives here a lot, so he kind of guided me. Once I got used to it, I'm able to drive by myself. Also, the van that we got is quite hard, like the steering and the accelerator is like really difficult. But I'm sure if you have like a nicer car and you just have a bit of experience, you'll be fine. Like where we are staying right now is Trinco. Most of the roads are like flat, they're not like hilly and stuff like that. So it's pretty straightforward. But we're going on a road trip tomorrow. We're going all the way to Norelia and then Ella and doing a road trip there. And it's lots of hills and, you know, estates like tea, plantation like estates and stuff. So I've heard it can be difficult to drive there. We were advised against driving here, there, but we want to go see it. So it's either a 6-hour drive or a 12-hour train. We don't want to sit in a train for 12 hours. It's too hot and it's just not, we don't have it in us. So we're going to drive and we'll record it and tell you how it goes. Good luck to us.
Confirm, safety off. 4, 2, 1, go.
Woo!